So what are the things that you shouldn't do when you have a coach? In this video, I'll tell you all about that and 6 things that triathlon coaches secretly hate. Welcome to Triathlon Global Insights, the motivation channel for all triathletes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with what's happening in the triathlon world. We keep you updated about triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. Number 1. When athletes don't or badly communicate. Communication is necessary for a good athlete-coach relationship and for the results of the athlete. A coach needs to know what the athlete is capable of, what his weak and strong points are, what kind of injuries he or she had, and what their goals are. For a coaching relationship to work, a coach has to know all these things, otherwise, it won't work. This is why a good communication is key for good results. Research has shown that good communication has a positive effect on athlete stress, motivation, and pressure level. All this can influence your results on race day more than you think. There is no single element of the coaching process that is more important than communication. If you are not communicating with your coach, you are wasting your potential and should definitely talk about it with your coach. Number 2, trying to make every workout the best workout ever. Every coach will tell you that not every workout needs to be perfect. It's not optimal to perform every training session at your best effort. This will increase your chance of injury or burnout. This has to do with your muscle tissue needing time to repair. When you have the high intensity training, your muscle tissue gets destroyed. That's how they grow. But for your muscles to work better than last time, they need to repair. The more intense the training, the more time it takes for your muscles to repair. So if you don't give them time to repair, you won't perform as good as your last training. As a triathlete, this is very important to know since you will be training 6 days a week at minimum. And because you train so much, it means there is a minimum amount for your muscle fibers to heal. This is why a triathlete needs to go easy on their muscles some training days. Now, of course, there will be training that you do have to push your limits, but you shouldn't do it every training. Number 3, not following the plan. You hire your coach for his coaching. That includes a nutrition plan and a training plan, also that you can get your optimal performance on race day. By not following the coach's plan and just ignoring the nutrition or training plan, you basically hired your coach for nothing. Doing this could make your coach disappointed and make him doubt his plans. It will also destroy your chances of getting the optimal result on race day. That one burger or that one day of training that you skipped could make a difference, especially if it happens multiple times. A coach most of the time is very passionate about coaching, just like you are with your hobby or work. Seeing someone destroy all your work just because they want to will make the coach disappointed or mad. A coach might even have to make a whole new plan, which takes a lot of time and effort. By not following the plan, you made all the time your coach spent on it go to waste. And nobody wants to waste their time, which is why they might not even make a new plan for you. Number 4, showing your plan to other people, especially posting it on social media. This is how coaches make their living. They make plans using their knowledge and sell them. If you're just going to give it away for free, then the value of course depreciates, which means the coach won't make as much money as before. I mean, why would someone pay for something when they can just find it for free on the internet? Coaches are just like anybody else. They also need to pay their bills, and if you just give away their work, it won't be worth anything. Using social media to expose and talk about your progress can easily annoy your coach. This is what a coach had to say about using social media when asked what annoys him the most. Telling me about how your race went and then telling a completely different story to your followers on social media. You should not do this if you don't want to make your coach mad or confused. You should always be honest with your coach. Lying to your coach hurts you more than him, and it makes it impossible for your coach to make a perfect plan for you to follow. And if your coach ever finds out that you lied to him, you should probably be looking for a new one. Number 5, not having fun. If you don't like to train, that is okay. But if you're not motivated to train, you should definitely try to change that. If you're not motivated enough and don't enjoy training, you probably should start to think about quitting training. Training for a triathlon means you have to make a lot of sacrifices because it is so time draining. Being happy doing what you do is an overall productivity booster and enhances performance. You also make fewer mistakes and are in an overall happier mental state. If you enjoy what you do no matter what, it will help you advance your career and get better at it. This can be your sport, work, or anything else. Not enjoying your training will hinder you from reaching your maximum potential. And the worst part is, you won't even know it. This can be very frustrating for a coach since his work is not paying off this way. And it can be frustrating to you because even though you put so much work into your training, you still didn't reach your goal. Here's one tip that every coach could give you. You should be motivated for something in order to properly do it. Don't expect to reach your goals if you're not motivated for it. Number 6, communicating too much. As said before, good communication is essential for a coach to do his or her job. Communicating too much doesn't influence your plan negatively, it just means your coach will be annoyed with you. Texting in the late evening expecting an answer, a coach also has a personal life and can't be working all day just like you don't want to be working all day. Everyone deserves privacy, and especially at night. Also, it's very annoying when you are logging training notes that are way too long and have nothing to do with training. This just makes it harder for your coach to do his work and is just wasting your trainer's time. So if you don't want your coach to be annoyed with you, make sure to not do these things listed. Thank you for watching, and if you are a coach, let us know below your most annoying experiences with your clients. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for another video and click the bell to never miss one.